Hello, my classy cappies. This is Liz, the Light Siren, here with your February 2020 reading. Before I begin, please do keep in mind that this is a general reading for a collective sign, so it may not resonate with every single one of you. And do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, because all of those energies together will give you a bigger picture. Especially because the Sun sign isn't necessarily the energy you are in right now in your phase of life. The way I've always looked at it is we begin our lives in our rising, which is more of like a comfort zone. That may be more of the personality you showed to the world as a child. It can also be kind of the first impression you give off. It's kind of more of a mask, okay? And then the moon sign is getting a lot deeper into who you are, and this is like the deepest part of ourselves that not many people get to see, but it's a very deep, authentic part of us, and that's also where we do shadow work. So we start in our rising, we work through our moon to reach the sun. So you may not be at your sun phase of your life yet, and that's okay. Sometimes you may be in your sun. It can wax and wane, just like everything else. But yeah, however it resonates, just take that into account. Also, your Venus is going to be more for money and love. Venus represents the two aspects of abundance, which is 3D, money, the second house, and also divine love, the 5D, seventh house, abundance. So just keep that in mind. All right, Cappies, let's get started. Om Namah Shivaya Ganesha Datura Woodbetni Yarrow and Source, Ancestors, Angels, and Ascended Masters, please be with me to read for the collective sign of Capricorn for February 2020. Thank you. I'll begin by pulling a major arcana for the overall energy, and then I'll pull 3 cards for love, 3 for career, and any clarifying energies as needed. Capricorn, I'm starting to really slow down my movements. As I feel your energy, my heart space is sinking. Are you worried? What's going on? I feel depression, worry, defeat, loneliness. I know a lot has gone on for y'all Cappies in the past year. And anyone in their Saturn return right now, I feel you. And we had that Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn January 12th, which was pretty intense for a lot of people. It's having us, especially Capricorns, really change up the way we're doing things. Pluto being the planet of transformation, and Saturn being structures. You may have had a pretty big tower moment in the past few months, and that may be why I'm feeling this energy from you guys. I'm sorry, whatever happened, but it's for the better. I hope you realize that. Things fall apart so they can fall into place. Whatever had fallen apart, fell apart because it wasn't meant for you. Okay? Doesn't make it any easier. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of hesitation with the cards. Like, almost like, oh god, don't make me see what's going on. It's not gonna be fun. Strength. You may also have Leo in your chart. If not, that's okay. This simply means that you are drawing on your reserves of strength right now. You've been through a very difficult period, and you're being called to have faith in yourself. Tame the part of you that is wanting to give up. You have the strength to move forward, Capricorn. You do. Alright, I'm going to pull 3 for love and 3 for career. Dark energy. Dark in the sense that it feels like you're just seeing the light at the end of this tunnel, and you're finding the strength to move towards it, but you're still in the dark. And I gotta say, the spiral never ends, y'all. Wherever you're at in your life, you're always at some point of the spiral. And you gotta just remember that the spiral never ends, and if you're at the darkest point, you're gonna spiral out of that and go back to the light. All right? All right, we got our 3 love cards. Let's get in the career. One more, please. Thank you. This one wants to come out. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's begin. Do not worry. Everything's going to be wonderful. Yes. Oh, I love seeing this. Whatever has been going on in your love life, I'm really getting the sense that you may have had a tower moment in a relationship. And with this 8 of Wands, things are shifting. This is change. This is good. This is what we want to see in February. If you've been feeling stagnant in your love life, that will change this month. Okay? You may also be traveling with a partner or to see someone. 7 of Wands. Whatever relationship this is, it's worth fighting for. And this battle that y'all have been in is almost over. And you know what? It might not even be that, if you had a tower moment in a relationship, you may not be able to make up and move on together. But this does tell me with the 8 of Wands that change is happening. And this battle is it's almost over, right? This is the 7 of Wands, almost to 10. The energy is moving, and I feel like you will be able to work this out, see it through in February. That's really what I like to see, that things are going to move for you. The Devil. This is your card, Capricorn. This is Capricorn energy, right? Now, what I'm feeling from this is that you may be too tied to an idea. You may be too invested into manifesting something in the 3D that's not ready yet. But what I do get the sense of with these cards here is that there's a lot of movement. So with the Strength card, and with the Devil being you, Capricorn, this is a call to bring in your strength and your Capricorn energy, which is very stable, very solid, right? You're manifesting in the 3D, and you are drawing on your strength to stand tall and be strong in yourself and who you are and fight this out to the end. See this through. Things are changing, and you're recognizing that. Because we have 7 and 8 here. So 7 of Wands, this is, you are winning the battle. It's not over yet, but you're almost there. And with the 8, that's when you get the change. That's when the energy shifts. So this may have also been you in the past. Perhaps the energy is working this way. Perhaps your relationship was toxic. It was a codependent situation. Maybe with another Capricorn or another Earth sign. But this energy could have been that the relationship was just based on sex or maybe substances. There may have been a codependent substance abuse situation. And perhaps now you're being called to draw on your strength to work through this problem, whatever this was, and move forward, change directions. I'm definitely going to pull clarifying energies here because I feel like we have more of a story to tell, but let's move into career for now. Two of Wands. You may be at a crossroads in regards to work. It may also be a situation where you have a stable job and you're like, okay, I'm okay with this, but there's a whole world out there and you're being called to look for something greater. Maybe you're not completely fulfilled with where you're at, so you're looking at other options. You may be applying to other places, but I do feel there's a crossroads here. Five of Swords in reverse. You may be being a little greedy with yourself in regards to thinking about work, kind of selling yourself short, thinking you can get away with staying where you're at and feeling fulfilled. This is telling me that no, that you are leaving a job. And you're not really worried about anyone else because this is a decision you have to make for yourself. You deserve the world, Capricorn. Don't sell yourself short for a job that's not fulfilling. Because with the Seven of Pentacles, this is telling me you want to work long term at something that's more meaningful to you. You're willing to take the time to really grow something and work on something. The Seven of Pentacles is all about patience. You know, when you think about farming, there's like a million things that can go wrong when you're farming, and it's kind of a process when you're first starting out. I mean, you have to figure out how to nurture your soil. You have to do your crop rotation, right? Make sure that you're doing things in a sustainable way. So this is you at a crossroads in regards to career, leaving one option to pursue another that maybe isn't going to be immediately rewarding, but in the long term it will be because it's something that's more meaningful to you, that you can really tend to. Something that stands the test of time. Let's get some clarifying energies. Clarifying energies for love first, please. That is too much, but I'm going to save them. First one out. The Empress in reverse. You may, and I'm sorry to say this, but you may have been pregnant and perhaps you lost the child, or you're in a partnership in which you want to have a child and they don't. But also, this is you not feeling fulfilled. Your creative energy is perhaps stagnant. Maybe this may have to do with both work and love. This may just be your energy right now, just not feeling like you're the Empress. You have the strength right now, but you're still kind of feeling blah, like you can't really get pregnant in the sense that you can't grow something new or move on or nurture something in the way you would like. Three of Wands. Again, this is a crossroads. What I'm getting from this with love is that you have been in the space of reflecting and pausing and not pushing anything forward to be birthed. Because you've been thinking, is this worth it? Do I want to move towards this person? Is it worth fighting for? I gotta say, in regards to love, there's no cups here. It's all fire energy in regards to movement and change and action. So whatever's going on in your love life, you're taking a lot of action at this point in time, and it's not really about nurturing and love at this point. It's about figuring out what to do next What actions are you going to take in this relationship? And you know what happened in the past. In the past, things may have been toxic and codependent. So you're wondering what actions, and with the threes, this could be a group oriented action. Like, what are we going to do to move this forward, to make this work? But also, do I want to go there? Do I want to go down that road? You may also be traveling towards this person, or this person could be traveling towards you. And you may not just be feeling very full, very fertile, very sexual, very Empress-like, you know? You may be more in your kind of, I hate to say it, but I know y'all Capricorns, like, you might be feeling more of like your kind of cold-hearted, logical side right now, and you just want to take action. You're not really feeling lovey-dovey, you just want action. You just want movement. You're sick of feeling stagnant. Ace of Cups. There's that cup. You could be potentially leaving a partner to start something new with someone else. The Emperor. So we do have the Emperor and the Empress here. So whatever this relationship is, it's extremely powerful, and that's why you're fighting for it. So what I'm getting is, y'all are being called together. Maybe you're not feeling so hot right now, but this person is, and they're coming towards you, and they're willing to make this work. They're willing to do these actions so that y'all can have another chance and begin again with this Ace of Cups. There's the opportunity to start fresh and replenish that emotional, spiritual, sexual energy with this person. But y'all need to join forces together and fight for it to make it work, and really make the choice to manifest this relationship in the 3D in a way that is more stable, more sustainable. Six of Cups. So yeah, again, like I was saying, I think this is someone from your past offering this cup. Y'all are feeling nostalgic, missing the good times. You're wanting to reunite and just get back to basics, kind of just get back to that innocent state of like, just like dating and like little actions, right? Little movements towards each other. This person may be an Aries. If not, they may just be a person who likes to take charge or wants to take charge at this time. This is a lot of fire energy, but we also do have Capricorn, that's you. The Lovers. Okay, guys. This may very well be a twin flame relationship. And with this Six of Cups, this is a connection that lasts the test of time. You may have been connected in past lives, or if you are twin flames, you're two souls bonded that came here together as sort of like a soul contract to do a project together. You're both here at the same time for a reason. And if you see the Devil too, it's got the two people chained. And Capricorn represents the disciple. So I'm feeling like this is a twin flame relationship that is meant to last the test of time because it doesn't evolve with a time-space constraint. This twin flame relationship is interdimensional, right? It's two souls being connected throughout all space-time in order to achieve a certain goal together in this lifetime. That's why you're both here now. So you're definitely, if it's not this person, if you end up making the choice to move away from your current partner towards someone and start something new with a completely different person, this person is your twin flame. We have the Lovers, we have the Devil, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. So this is a powerful, contracted relationship. But I do get the feeling, because of this Seven of Wands here, that you're fighting for this relationship that may have disappointed you in the past. And remember, if it's a twin flame relationship or a soulmate connection, like when toxic patterns play out in those types of relationships, it's teaching both of you a lesson so that you can move forward and do what you came here to do together as spiritual beings having temporary human experiences, manifesting in the 3D divine love. So any toxicity and like bullshit that happened in the past between you two, shift out of that. Do what you can to release it. If this Six of Cups represents you going back in time in your mind and being nostalgic and dwelling on things that happened in the past emotionally, you need to let that go, because this devil energy could also be referring to that you feel chained to things that happened in the past. But in order to start anew with this twin flame relationship, or to start this twin flame relationship, you have to let go of the past. Don't live in the past. It's not even worth thinking about, honestly. Just focus on the Ace of Cups being new, a new opportunity. And with the Eight of Wands, it's a new direction. There's momentum, a change of energy. Five of Cups. Five of Cups is the challenging energy of having being disappointed in the past. This is clarification on what I just said. Letting go of the past, because you have these two cups right here that you can't even see because you're thinking about all the bullshit that just happened. And that's why I'm feeling that defeated energy, that like depressed, down, deflated, depleted. Because you just went through some bullshit. And of course it's painful, but like stop focusing on that, because you have more coming to you. You have the Ace of Cups coming to you, right? The Hierophant. This person you're involved with may be a Taurus or have Taurus in their chart. If not, this could be you being called to create more stability and get in touch with your spirituality. But this could also represent moving into more of a stable, traditional type of relationship. There may be marriage involved. If not, it could just be you willing to be more committed. Knight of Wands. This is someone coming towards you quickly. This other person may be a fire sign or have fire in their chart, or they're having to travel a distance to see you. Last card, the Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like this is that energy I was talking about, where you have strength right now, but you're still holding on to the past and feeling a little stuck. And you can change your perspective if you want to, right? Change your perspective. But if you're dwelling on the past, you're not going to be able to do that. Let's get some clarification in career. I feel like you Capricorns are really looking for your purpose. You want to create something meaningful in regards to career. You're not wanting necessarily instant gratification anymore. This card keeps trying to pop out. Nine of Swords. This is you having anxieties about work, about money. You may have had some sleepless nights wondering, what am I going to do? What am I going to do next? If you got let go from a job, or if you just can't find a job right now, or if you're wanting to quit your job and you don't know how to go about it because you're worried about the repercussions, you need to recognize that all these worries, this anxiety, is somewhat self-inflicted, right? You can choose to take those swords off your wall, so to speak. You can choose to let all that go. Again, with the Five of Cups energy, it's emotional baggage. It's emotional conflict. Fives are conflict. And you're not mentally, spiritually, or emotionally content right now. That's the vibe I'm getting. is there's kind of a disconnect between the different parts of yourself. And a big part of moving forward is letting go of the past, like I said. And that even has to deal with career, and especially with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn that we had. I mean, definitely, I know for a lot of Capricorns, it's been about doing things differently in regards to work. Because if we think of the 10th house, it is about work, Capricorn's house. Saturn is about structures. Dismantling structures in your life to do them in a different way, in a more fulfilling way. But first, we have to let go of this Nine of Swords energy and this Five of Cups energy. Focus on the cups that are full. Practice gratitude every day. Do meditation and realize that you are not your thoughts, that you can let these thoughts go. You don't have to attach emotions to them and allow that to take control of you. The moon in reverse. You may also have Cancer in your chart, or this could be referring to that Cancer eclipse that we had at the beginning of January. And this energy is for February, so you could be feeling the effects of that eclipse coming through in February. But you're still not really able to trust. That's the vibe I'm getting, is that you haven't been able to get illumination on what you want to do in regards to career, and you're feeling like you can't really trust the universe at this time. But again, this is self-inflicted in a way, right? The Magician. You're definitely wanting to manifest something, and you have the strength to do it. So let's see why you can't. Death in reverse. That is Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy in reverse is not allowing yourself to go as deep as you have to have a transformation. Again, if you don't allow yourself to release these thoughts, do some journaling, something so you can get it out of your system. Because you're being called to draw upon your strength and make big changes in your life in regards to career. But you're kind of preventing this transformation from happening. Because again, like I said earlier with the career stuff, it's like, where did that card go? I don't know where it went, but like, you may be attached to the physical right now. You may be worried about changing directions in your career because you have this thing already. And especially if you feel like, oh, okay, well, I'm making money. It's not really what I want to do, but it's something I have, and I don't want to leave it because then what? Then I'm not going to have money. But you're being asked to transform in that area of your life and take a risk. But the problem is that you have to be able to trust the universe, that it's going to meet you when you start working towards something else. Four of Swords. This is you taking the time. And maybe this is what it is. Like, you can't quite transform yet with this death. You know, you can't turn the death card around to transform and allow things to die and be reborn because you're still in a state of thought. Maybe you're feeling like what I was saying earlier with feeling depleted, maybe just exhausted from the emotional turmoil you had possibly with this relationship that had some struggles in the past. You may be just wanting a moment to rest and collect your thoughts, and that's okay. Just don't allow it to get to this state where you're like anxious and you are losing sleep because you're thinking too much. Yeah. Eight of Cups. You're leaving something behind, and I believe that this has to do with career. You're leaving one thing behind to move towards something else, something that is more emotionally fulfilling, something that you are manifesting that's going to take a lot of change in your life to achieve, but it'll be worth it, and you have the strength. Two of Cups, last card. You may find someone to work on a new project with. This could be a business partner, or this could be a romantic partner that you're joining forces with in regards to work or money. But what I really feel from this is some sort of partnership in a creative aspect, working with someone else to start something new in regards to career. So it looks like you're manifesting a lot. In February, you're kind of in still the planning stages, but your energy is shifting now. So if you felt stagnant, this is great to see. At least in your relationship, your love life, social life, you're going to have some shifts of energy. In regards to work and career, I know that you're still thinking about things, but in February, you will be able to start moving forward. Maybe even just meeting someone who strikes an idea for you, or someone that comes to you with an idea. But remember to trust the universe. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you, Capricorns. Much love and light. Feel free to hit me up in the comments. Have a great day.